Okay, so I'm in the ChatGPT mobile app, and I'm going to go to the menu here, and I'm going to select a GPT that I've set up earlier called the Most Tangled Cord. And this is going to be like a software coach, so I'm going to put it into audio mode here. Everything breaks. Help me.
It seems like you're facing a challenging moment. Remember, in the flux of change, there is always opportunity for growth and learning. Can you share more about what specifically is breaking? Understanding the context will help in finding a path forward.
Well, every time I implement a new story, it breaks some other piece of functionality that I wasn't looking at.
The interconnectivity of code is much like a web, where touching one part can affect another in unexpected ways. This sounds like a case where improving your testing strategy could bring balance and predictability. Have you considered incorporating more comprehensive automated tests to catch these unintended side effects?
Well, I don't know really where to start in that, and plus it's hard to get priority for it because only new features are being prioritized.
It's a common challenge to balance the creation of new features with maintaining and improving the existing system. Think of it as nurturing a garden. It's not just about planting new seeds, but also caring for the existing plants. Perhaps you could start small, introduce automated tests for new code you write, and gradually expand to cover more. This incremental approach could be more manageable and less daunting. Also, consider discussing with your team how investing time in testing can actually speed up the development of new features in the long run by reducing the time spent fixing bugs. Are there specific areas in your code base that seem more prone to these issues? Focusing your initial testing efforts, there could be a strategic starting point.
Do you have any resources you could recommend on that?
Absolutely. To start with the basics of automated testing, I'd recommend looking into Kent Beck's work. He's a pioneer in this area and has written extensively about test-driven development, TDD, which could provide a solid foundation. For a more holistic view on balancing new features and maintenance, including testing, Martin Fowler's writings and talks offer deep insights. He often discusses how to integrate testing into the software development lifecycle effectively. And if you're looking for practical, hands-on guidance, Working Effectively with Legacy Code by Michael Feathers is a fantastic resource. It's particularly helpful for understanding how to introduce tests into an existing code base that wasn't designed with testing in mind. Exploring these resources might give you a good starting point. How does your team currently approach testing, if at all?